Okay, so today we're learning how to use the stat button to find slope and y-intercept. We've gone to stat, so everybody hit stat and hit set up editor option 5 and hit enter until it says done to make sure your calculator is set up. All right, so to do this, your calculator is going to calculate slope and y-intercept by putting in the coordinates. So we're going to follow these steps in our calculator. So everybody go. What is step 1? Press stat. So everybody's screen should look like mine. I'm looking around, I don't see everybody doing it. What does it say to do next? Choose option 1 for edit. If anything's there, do not hit clear, and please do not go up to L1 and hit delete. It'll delete the whole list and it'll disappear. If anything's there, you want to hit delete on the numbers, which y'all shouldn't have anything there because we've never used it. But do not go up and hit delete like right there because it'll disappear the whole list. No, you'll have to go back to that editor and like redo that. That's why we did that. So does everybody see L1, L2? Okay, make sure you're not highlighting the L1, but you're right under it. Yes? All right, what's the next step say? Put the X's in order in what? In L1. All right, so let's do this example right here. So we're going to hit 2, hit enter. What's next? 5, hit enter. What's next? 7, enter. What's next? 10, enter. Are we done with the X's? All right, what's it say to do next? Put the Y's in L2. So tab over to L2. Make sure you're not highlighted for L2, but right under it. And put these in order. So 14, enter. 35, enter. 49, enter. And 70, enter. Your calculator will now find the slope and y-intercept of this information. Okay? So what does it say to do next? Click stat again. Tab over to calc because we want it to calculate. So just arrow over. And what option are you going to choose? Option 4. It's the only option that we're going to do in here. It says linear and it's AX plus B. And I don't know why they put AX instead of MX, but it's MX plus B. But they use A instead of M. So choose option 4 and your screen should look like mine. Everybody good? What does it say to do next? Hit enter 5 times. So enter, 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 enter. And there's your answer. Okay, the A is the slope. The B is the y-intercept. I'm going to say it again. The A, so everybody look, I want you to write the A is the slope. It's the M. Write that down. The B is the y-intercept. And that's it. It's done. You don't have to do anything else. Okay, so what did we get for the A? So where would that go down here? The slope or rate. So 7 is the rate or the slope. What did we get for the y-intercept? 0. So in y equals mx plus b, could I make an equation out of this? The only thing they did different is instead of calling the slope m, they call it, I don't know why our calculator does that, but it does. So I would write y equals, who can write it for me?
Y equals
7x plus 0. Do I need to put plus 0? No, but can I? Yes. Now, if you had an issue with your calculator, raise your hand and I'm going to... Okay, so we went back to stat, edit, and deleted our list, and now we're going to do this bottom one. Now stop. In order to do the bottom one, you have to know what are the X's and what are the Y's. What is this number? Is that an X or a Y? That's an X. This is what?
Y.
Okay, what is this? An X. And this is a? All right, so for the X, I'm going to put in 19 and Negative 11. So I put 19, enter. Negative 11, enter.
That's pretty easy, man.
Super easy. Y'all like this better than all those formulas? I do. Tab over. What am I going to put in for the y's? Negative 2. I have to put it first because it belongs to the 19, right? And now I'm going to put in 10, hit enter. Now stat, tab over to calc. Which option? 4. Enter 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is my slope? It's not 0.4. Negative.
There's no negative. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there is. Negative 0.4. What is my y-intercept? 5.6. Can I now write an equation out of this? Okay, y equals, which one of these is going to get the x? The slope. So negative 0.4x. Now what? Huh?
That's 5.6. Oh,
Is 5.6 a positive or a negative? So plus 5.6. Are we good? Can we do it with a graph?
yes.
All you need is 2 ordered pairs or coordinates. Did they give you coordinates? Yes. So we need to go label which one is the x, which one is the y. All right, what is this? This is an x. This is what? Okay, what is this? An x, and this is a... All right, so where are we going to go? Go to stat. Edit. We have to delete what's there by using the delete button. Did you delete a list? Okay, let's pretend somebody deleted a list. To get your list back, so everybody watch, I'm going to accidentally, oh my gosh, I just deleted list 1. You'll see what I did? To get it back, I'm going to go to stat and set up editor. You go to 5, hit enter, and it says done, and it should be back there. See? So if you ever accidentally delete list 1 or list 2, just go to stat, set up editor, and hit done. Okay, all right, here we go. Stat edit. We're going to put in, what are we going to put in for L1? 0 first, and then what? 8 second. Tab over. What are we going to put in for list 2? Why does 5 have to go first? Because it belongs to the 0. So 5 first, then negative 2. Oh, I didn't put in negative 2. There we go. Is everybody okay? Does anybody have a question? Now what am I going to do? Stat. Now what? Calculate. Option 4. That's the only option you'll use in my class. Enter 5 times. What's the slope? Negative 0.875. What's the y-intercept? 5. Can I write an equation?
Yeah. Y equals negative 0.
Guys, this is the most important part. Can you write an equation?
Yes.
Okay, this is the slope, so it gets the x. Does that make sense? I'm going to say it again because a few of you are not able to write the equation. The slope in y equals mx plus b, the slope goes there, the y-intercept goes there. So I have y equals, well, this is the slope or the rate, so it's going to be in the m spot. Negative 0.875x, because it's the slope. Is it going to be plus 5 or minus 5?
Plus 5.
Because it's positive, plus 5. What do y'all think? Is it easier than using the slope formula? If you're confused, I'm here to help you. I'm going to pass out the assignment. Everybody look at the assignment. Everybody look. I wrote at the top. Are y'all looking? I wrote at the top, y equals mx plus b. But the calculator isn't going to give you the m. It's going to say a. Is it the same thing? So I even wrote the calculator is going to say ax plus b. Now everybody look at the 3 questions. I need everybody's eyes open and paying attention. What's the first question? What does rate mean? Slope. So you're finding the slope, the A. Then the next part says, what is the starting value? That's the B. That's the y-intercept. Then it says, write the equation. So it would be whatever you got for A, y equals ax plus b. You just fill in the numbers.
If it's negative for B and minus.
Yep. Do I need to do one with y'all?
No.
If you don't want me to do it, just don't listen. Okay, I'm going to do number 1 with you. Shh. I'm going to go to Stat, Edit. I'm going to delete what's there. I'm going to type in 0, enter, 1, enter, 2, enter, and 3, enter. And then over here, I have to match them though, yes? So I typed in 0 first, so 3 has to go with that. So 3, 7, 11, 15. Make sure you have it all typed in. Now I'm going to hit Stat. I don't need to edit, I already did, and I'm going to go to Calculate, Option 4. Enter 5 times, and I'm going to write the A for the rate. What did I get for the A? 4. For the B, I got 3. And now I'm pretty much done. All I need to do is write my equation. So I'm going to write y equals, which one of these numbers is going to get the x? 4. 4x plus 3. Done. Is everybody good? On the back, they gave you coordinates. You have to label, this is the x, this is the y. This is the x, this is the y. And I have to type those coordinates in the correct order. Are y'all good?
Wait, so if the y-axis is negative, you put
Minus.